Today you're going to do a Gizmo, it's mystery powder analysis. So you have the worksheet, but I'm showing it to you on the computer so you have an idea of what you need to do. So the first thing is you're going to do your prior knowledge checks or prior knowledge questions. You're going to do these before you open the Gizmo. A white powder is found spilled on the kitchen floor of a crime scene. A similar powder is found on the shoes of a suspect in the crime. Question 1. What are some powders that you might find on the kitchen floor? Question 2. How can you tell if the powder was salt, sugar, flour, or baking soda? After you do the warm-up questions, then open the Gizmo. Remember, you must go through Clever, and then it is automatically in your Gizmo once you sign in through Clever. The mystery powder analysis Gizmo allows you to use a variety of tests to identify unknown substances. To start, drag the baking soda test tube into the place tube here. So notice that it says baking soda. You're going to do baking soda first. When you go over to the Gizmo and you open it up, look, baking soda is B. So make sure you're doing this one first. So you're going to drag test tube B over here. We know that it's baking soda. You're going to put it in the test tube holder. You're going to hit the test for the appearance, and this puts it under a magnifying glass. And so this one we can't see the different parts of it very well, so this will be a fine powder. So you will fill this out under the appearance because it asks, is it a fine powder, no visible grains, or is it coarse, visible grains? Some of the other substances later will have visible coarse grains. Then you come down to the litmus test. You click the test button, and it takes a sample of the baking soda, it puts it in there, puts 2 litmus papers in there. It reads the red one and the blue one. And the directions tell you that if both strips are red, it's an acid. If both strips are blue, it's a base. And if you have one red and one blue, it is neutral. We're going to do the vinegar test next. Click on that. It takes a sample of the baking soda, puts it in the vinegar. You are looking for bubbles. So we do see bubbles in this one. So this one does bubble. Then you're going to go to the Barot test. Click that. That puts a sample on there. Then you have a drop of this solution. And if it turns bright purple, then there are proteins in there. So this one is not bright purple, so there are no proteins in baking soda. Last, we have the iodine test. It takes a sample of the baking soda, puts it in the iodine, which is the same thing as Lugol's. And if it turns dark purple, then it is a starch. So this one does not turn dark purple, and so it is not a starch. So you're going to fill the answers out on this part right here. This is the warm-up. And then activity A, you're going to click reset and make sure that you have the known substances selected. So you're going to click reset here, make sure you have none, and then you're going to go through each of the powders and test them with each of the tests. And you're going to fill out the data sheet. Make sure you're reading directions. If you forget what in the litmus test what red and blue means, go back and look on the first page. Then you're going to analyze your results. There's a series of questions to help you identify the substances, and then it gives you an application for a mystery powder. When you go to activity B, you click reset, and then you will go to the unknown samples here. So first it has you testing the first set of powders, which is 1 through 5, and so you'll put them in here. You will do the test for each of them, record your data. Then identify test tubes 6 through 10 in all containers of the 2 substances, because those are 2 substances blended together. Record your data, analyze and answer the questions. Challenge 3 says that the test tubes 11 through 15 all contain mixtures of 3 substances. So you're going to analyze test tubes 11 through 15 after you collect all the data, and you're going to answer the questions. When you get through, make sure you answer the 5 questions at the bottom of the test down here, and then you are done.